Good morning, Social Cam. How are you? This is Dominic Stroman of StromanMgt. Listen, I just basically was laying in my bed and I just was getting up to just reflect, man, on what God is doing at StromanMgt. Some of you have seen my face in the gospel music industry. Some of you probably ain't even never heard of me. Basically, I started out about 10 years in the gospel music industry. Before then, I worked in the hip hop and R&B world. Worked with Eddie F., Jimmy Jam, and Terry Lewis over at A&M Records, Polygram. Pretty much, Death Row was my final company that I worked with, pretty much as a regional promoter, here in Virginia. And then I started working in gospel music as a road manager for Bubby Fan and Unlimited Praise. Uh, Bubby Fan, Tanae Fan, those guys were just wonderful to me. They kept me grounded, just basically taught me, just to be on fire, for God. And I thank you for that. Kenny Taylor over at Eric Gospel gave me my first job. But anyway, I was just basically figuring, just reflecting on what God is doing, man. I just want to thank God for, just being so awesome, for allowing me to open a company called Stroman Management, fairly new company. But guys like Avetra Jones that just say, look, put your business in order, man. Do what you got to do. Know that God, is telling you what to do and how to move. And I thank God for just genuine relationships in this industry. Daphne Cassell, Dr. Teresa Harrison for allowing me to introduce me to new people, new faces, show me what a spirit of excellence looks like. I thank God for her allowing me to come, to Gospel Heritage for so many years and work beside, her crew and production crew to, it's just amazing. And to my new family, Brian Pound. Those who don't know Brian, just go check his story out. Brian Pound he's at iTunes. You can go online and check him out. He's really an authentic worshiper. He loves God, man. He loves building for the kingdom. And it's, for some artists, it's not just about making records, just putting a song on the radio. And Brian is just one of those artists, man, that just want a sound to go forth through the nation, that lives will be affected and change would come forth. And JT Logan, man, I love you. You've been really beside me and helping me even in business. Yes, guys. This guy is just a mogul in itself. 4D Media, M28, Seek and Live. He has a virtual church on the web, on the app that you need to just go check out. But I thank God for allowing me to, manage him. Kenny Mayo, the best kept secret in Virginia. This guy is just all about on fire for God. And, I just thank God for just genuine relationships in this industry. I look at guys like Jason Hardy and Ramel Harris. Man, I'm not just saying this to get brownie points with you guys, man, but you guys are doing an awesome work in gospel music. And, one thing I said over to, a couple of friends of mine, Connie Bird and Lachelle Crump, Chip Matthews, man, if we would just stay on our face and just pray for people that we see moving around in this industry. Because what we have to understand is that if we have a management company, if we have a record company, if we're producers, if we're songwriters, we're putting people in the pulpit to minister to people across the world, across the regional lines. And we just got to be focused, man, and just keep our hands with God. We got to ask God for proper direction, what agreements to go into, what agreements not to go into. We got to know who God has linked us up with. And we got to know our craft. We got to know our lane. And we got to stay in it. And, I was just basically, just saying, God is just great. Um, you know, and into the new wave of gospel music, the new remnant of gospel music. Alex Holden, J.T. Logan's, and Meacham Clark, and to the new guys, James Johnson, even that's moving forth in gospel music, man. Just stay focused to God, man. Stay on your face, keep prayed up, you know, and watch what God do. You know, if we just stay connected to Him, man, and just stay focused and don't move and don't be waver, we will see the fruits from that. Stay connected to our church and stay connected to the people that God has assigned us with. And yeah, and to my new friends, Demetrius Stallings over at 700 Club, man, I appreciate all of you. And I thank God. And hey, until then, I'll speak to you soon. StromanMgt, Dominique Stroman.